Another day of triple-digit heat in the valley, but some changes are finally on the way that might actually make it feel a little like fall once we get into the new work week here. But a quick look outside tonight from our Fresno sky cam over parts of South Fresno. That's Highway 41 and 99 off in the distance there. We're taking a look at current conditions tonight, but we topped it at 101 in Fresno, kind of seasonable above the average of 98 for this time of year. Nothing too extreme. It's still August and we're still in the hottest portion of the year here, and several valley spots made it up to the century mark. We're a little above that. We hit 104 in Lemoore, 102 in Hanford, and 100 in Madera and Visalia. And tonight it's a little breezy out there. That's some of that cool air from the coast trying to sneak into the valley to help us out for temperatures. So we'll be a little breezy this evening and tomorrow evening, maybe even to Monday and to Tuesday as well. And you can see our our Hedrick Chevrolet sky cam up at 168 on Chauvin, who's bouncing around a little bit with the Save Mart Center off in the distance where it's 100 degrees. So it's still hot out there tonight. Dew point's at 44, humidity's at 15%. So it's a very dry atmosphere, especially compared to last weekend where we had dew points in the upper 50s, even the 60s, and our humidity levels were very high as well. Northwest winds tonight about 12 miles or so, and that's going to continue for a few hours here. Then they'll calm down overnight. Winds in the North Valley picking up in Merced about 13 miles an hour. Same deal for Madera, Lemoore on the west side of the valley, and our temperatures 97 in Merced and Madera. So North Valley, that's a good sign that there's cool air trying to sneak into the valley to help us out with our temperatures, but still hot. Fresno County southward, 100 in Lemoore, 99 in Visalia, and temperatures compared to 24 hours ago are about the same compared to this time yesterday. And there's the lack of thunderstorms in the atmosphere because it's a very dry atmosphere. The average of high pressure is mainly parked over the Four Corners region, keeping all the energy well off to the east here. But here's the system that's going to drive in and cool us off once we get into Monday, into Tuesday, might even linger into Wednesday as well. We're talking about some spots of the valley that might only end up in the upper 80s. Spots in Merced County, Livingston, Gustine, Atwater, you might only have highs in the upper 80s on Tuesday here. So it's a dry flow of atmosphere. You see that here in our water vapor imagery right here. But overall, that onshore flow increases once we get to Monday into Tuesday here. Even our overnight temperatures might be a little cool. Some valley spots might only start out in the 50s on Tuesday morning here. Here's a time lapse of Yosemite at Glacier Point this afternoon, looking toward Taft Dome. It's still hazy up in the Sierra because we do have some wildfires that are still burning from the lightning strikes last week here. So that haze is going to linger for a while here, and that was definitely an issue in Yosemite for today, likely an issue again for tomorrow. But once we get into the new work week here, those conditions improve thanks to that flow of cool air that's going to come in. Monitor unhealthy air quality for sensitive groups tomorrow in the Sierra, 80s. A couple of 70s, Huntington and Sequoia in the 70s tomorrow afternoon. Middle communities will be in the 90s, a few spots, Squaw Valley in the triple digits. Extended forecast shows one more hot day to get through. 94 on Monday, 90 on Tuesday. That's for Fresno Clovis. Valley-wide, it might only be in the upper 80s for several locations here, and then we're talking 94 on Wednesday. That's still cool for this time of year, but then we do warm up back to seasonable conditions Thursday into Friday. Even our overnight temperatures, low 60s, maybe even upper 50s on Tuesday morning.
Wow. You know, Ruben, I've never said I can't wait for Tuesday, but really, I mean, looking at that 7-day, I cannot wait.
People are excited for Monday to Tuesday. That never happens.
Here we go. Thanks so much, Ruben. Well, Chris, you've got a lot of sports to